We just click discharge. He's +2. He's +4 attack. That didn't do That does so much damage. Dude, I'm... I thought I would take way less. What the f? And now he's in f***ing... Oh, wait, he's Swift Swim. Okay. Well, this is bad. I thought I would take way less damage than that. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is the only safe play. Because then we at least kill with Rough Skin. What can you do, man? Surely, this time, using Probopass against a Swords Dance user is not gonna bite us in the ass. Right, y'all? Oh, that's really annoying. Oh, it's that easy, huh? This box is gonna be so strong if I get this past Fantina, man. It's been 9 years since the last release of a game in the Pokemon Kaizo series. Finally, we get to play the newest edition in this ongoing series of hardest ROM hacks ever. We're hardcore nuzlocking, not using a damage calculator. We have no idea what fights look like that we haven't fought yet. This is attempt 33. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. This attempt's really good. It's not scaled just yet. I think we're still a little bit behind the curve. We have a delayed encounter. We have a missed encounter. We're delaying this because I might want to get static Electabuzz later. And then these two, which we definitely have to delay the evolution on until after Fantina. These are going to come alive around Hearthome. And then these are options to evolve if we need them in Fantina's gym. I suspect that we won't, but... I only used Probopass twice. Once he wasn't good enough and actually caused Sandslash death yesterday. I had to, like... play Sandslash into crit on the Prinplup. I really thought that Probopass would take way less damage from Prinplup, but what can you do? Surprise of the run has definitely been Shark. This guy has been insane. I've brought him to a lot more fights than I thought I would. Nidoqueen also has been the backbone of this attempt. She hasn't showed up that much. This is my first real Nidoqueen attempt, and she's fantastic. So good. Yeah, Monkey's Iron Fist, but he's minus speed, which has mattered tons of times already, unfortunately. But what can you do? We are in the middle of Route 208, and we have the 3 hardest fights on that route coming up now. We've already lost a Mon on that route, but what can you do? But if we can avoid losing a Mon for the rest of 208 and Fantina's gem, which is a big if, we are in a really good spot with this run, I think. Okay, so we beat Chatot Trainer yesterday, and now we gotta do this guy, this Piloswine. Somebody said that Magmar just kills this Piloswine. I kind of want to test that theory, but the defense is higher than the special defense, so you probably want to Lava Plume it. I think I want to test that just because, like, it'd be really good info. I think I built a pretty good line here, actually. I think best pace challenging Fantina is what we're on right now. So we basically have to just get past Fantina and not lose 5 Pokemon. If we want to achieve best pace from this point. Because I'm pretty sure best pace ever had 6 deaths on Fantina and then lost 5 to her. Alright, my idea here is to basically play Matt Cargo into this Golbat matchup. I actually figured I went back and forth on this fight because the Graveler gave me a lot of issues. And the way I found this setup to work is I literally just want to sit here with Macargo on Golbat and just burn it and spam recover until it's kind of low. The goal is to kill this Golbat with Seeking. I'm going to weave in a Will-O-Wisp, I guess. It doesn't really matter. The Golbat shouldn't be able to U-turn here ever because I resist U-turn. Golbat is faster than Seeking, so we want this to be basically in kill range of Aqua Jet. But we need to weave one pivot in between because we don't want Seeking to be hit by Giga Drain. And this is part of the reason that Chestnut is so good with the Will-O-Wisp recover combo. You can just pick like a piece in the opponent's lineup and kind of pace out the whole battle, kind of picking your switch-ins and your baiting lines, kind of customizing them through that game piece. We'll do one more Willow, one more Giga. Sorry, one more Willow, one more Recover. And provided he doesn't crit, I think we should be okay. This looks good to me. Don't crit now. Okay. I think we should have it. We can go Dustox, which also never baits U-turn. He was exactly out of Giga Drains that turn. I am so f***ing washed. That's actually fine though, we tank that like a champ. Obviously Dustox at that low HP isn't ideal, but we'll have to figure it out. Pre-sleep here prevents the burn. And now we've taken minimal damage on the switch in. And we can Aqua Jet this guy. This is a plus defense seeking, so this is the best matchup I had into this Graveler, unfortunately. He can Rock Polish here. I think he's actually likely to. Because of... Oh no, it's not check HP, it's damage prio. I don't really know how that works out. But let's just dive. This has a focus sash is the problem. We just have to usually like tank a head smash here, unfortunately. And Seize is the best Pokemon to do it with. Nice. Should be Munchlax now. Show me a Protect on this switch. I don't know if Nomu is the best matchup for this, but it's the best I found in this box. This box is just very bad at dealing with this trainer in general. Nice. Protect fail there is huge. Crit. Should be Marshtomp now. This is a little bit awkward because the Marshtomp counter is Dustox, who now took like a heat wave to the Dome Ski, but we have Moonlight on it to recover, and he's like very likely to click like counter and Mirror Coat and stuff, so let's pivot here. Into here. Nice. Well, let's just heal up. Nice. And now we can Toxic. And we can just count out the turns. We want to bring out Magmar when this dies. But we need to weave one more pivot in between so that Magmar doesn't come in on Muddy Water. So that's one. On 5 we go to Ludicolo. And on 6 we go to Magmar. And 6. And now Magmar is out for Pillow-Swine. This is going to be a limit test. I want to see if 38 Charcoal Magmar with Lava Plume kills this.
Watcher here, just dropping off my prime. Still blind, or are we past that? On
Still
run
blind.
25.
Nice. XP's in the dumpster. I think it's actually good. I'm a little bit worried about Chestnut XP specifically, but I think everyone else is like kind of fine. Except maybe I'll want to use Shark more, and he's already almost over leveled. I might want to use him on Fantina or something. Other than that though, I think XP is okay. We don't have a lot of Pokemon that we can dump XP into with XP shares is I think the biggest problem. We don't have like a Shuckle or anything like that. So it'll pay to slot compress in some of these fights so we can bring Hipini. Alright, Drax. This fight is also quite difficult. pChal, any advice on Facebook Marketplace shopping? I'm looking for a couch. Just be prepared. Actually, here's what you could do to be a perfect Facebook Marketplace shopper, especially if you're looking for a couch. Any couch that you're interested in, immediately text them, and then text them a specific date when you're going to pick the couch up, a specific date and time, and then just don't show up and ghost them forever. You'll fit right in with the rest of them. This fight's difficult. This fight's always difficult. I decided to pull the trigger on Ampharos Evolution, mostly because I'm kind of running out of Pokemon to XP share on. And I wanted some backup for the Altaria, so here we are. New approach for this Croconaw. This is my 3rd time being here with a Meganium, and somehow this is... I think I might have done this before, but... I don't know. So standard stuff here, Magmar's pre-damaged, because I'm assuming the Fire Punch will just kill this. And then we're baiting Croconaw, and then because we're pre-damaged, the Croconaw presumably sees kill with Vice Grip, which is a buffed move in this game. It's a water type move. It's 90 base power, physical, and traps you. So this means this can't Dragon Dance on this switch. And then we go here. And we don't care about Ice Fang because we are thick fat. So Outrage is this guy's best move, but we also just have like 100 base power Petal Dance that doesn't lock you in here. Boosted by Miracle Seed. I am Adamant Nature, so this is a good limit test. Alright. I don't know why I didn't do this the previous runs where I had Meganium, to be honest. Not really sure. Charmeleon. We can go to Mega Cargo. All these recharge move are changed into recoil moves in this game, by the way, including Blast Burn, including Frenzy Plant that we'll see on Grovyle. I'm just gonna Rock Tomb here. I'd actually like to not kill. Okay. Kind of want to get some recovers out here. Obviously Dragon Rage can't crit, so this is completely safe. This Chestnut XP is pretty Christ. This is like random move from Altaria now. That's probably good. Monkey. Apricot Berries changed to be special defense boost on switching in this game. I think I have to go hard Nidoqueen because Air Slash crit on Meganium is kind of disaster. Let's just limit test this here. Nice thing is battle armor makes this like giga safe. Oh yeah, we're super chilling. And we can just Rock Tomb. Don't have to worry about Earthquake crit. I'm definitely warming up to Nidoqueen this run. This Pokemon's just the foundation of this run. I think with Shell Bell, we might actually just be able to like get the kill here, to be honest. Not quite, but maybe with Shell Bell we can actually get out of Earthquake range here. Shell Bell is so good with battle armor. We are faster now, so we'll get another round of Shell Bell recovery through Rock Tomb again. We recovered for 4 there, and I think it dealt 50 on the last Earthquake, so that range could be up to like 55, right? There is a chance that Nidoqueen is actually just dead here. Ampharos should be faster than this now, but it is +1 Spadef, so Power Gem won't do enough. I think I maybe just have to risk it. That Earthquake being not like the lowest roll possible and this getting the highest roll possible. I think I have to like full limit test this. Okay, we recovered 5 there. We should be fine, I think. I think it says 56. I remember we can't get crit. Easy. The Shell Bell value is insane there, by the way. Sludge Bomb TM for Nidoqueen, huh? It's a good shout. I'll keep it in mind. I probably won't, though, is the problem. Maybe I should just teach it to get it over with. My XP might be a little f***ed, y'all. Let's just teach it. I'm not going to teach it to anyone else anyway. And it's a pretty significant upgrade, especially because we also have access to Poison Barb. Alright, one more trainer on this route. And then we get Eevee, we get Amity Square Encounter, and we get Vespiquen. God, my XP management is just on a knife's edge, but I think it's actually fine. I think like almost your entire box being 38 when you enter Hearthome is probably okay. It's probably good because you get that 38 power spike on everyone, man. As long as you don't hit the optionals. Want Chestnut a bit lower. Yeah, Chestnut level is kind of here, unfortunately, but we might have to do some management for that in Hearthome Gym. God, if I can just get past Fantina, man. I have a question. You seem quite unforgiving, never going out of your way to put people at ease. Is it to protect your mental? It's funny because if you know me IRL, you actually know that I'm like a giant people pleaser. It's actually insane. I think I sometimes let people walk all over me a little bit, so maybe I'm compensating for that or something. But I guess I think I understand where you're coming from. You just cannot, like, you can't put all of your viewers and all the community members at ease all the time and like cater towards them all the time. It's just, yeah, it is kind of to protect my mental overall, but also like to, like the integrity of everything, and also to like make, like, I don't thank individual subs usually in chat either, because I just think it kind of ruins the flow of the stream. Like if you want to subscribe to me, you know that a perk that you don't get for that is like a personal shout out usually. God, this XP management, man. I'm sure it's fine. I probably should have thought a little bit about like solving this Machoke with a Pokemon that's not Chestnut, but whatever, man. Let's just get to Hearthome. Let's see if Monkey actually kills this. Also interested in how much damage this takes from E-Speed. Possibly no rocks here. Ooh, that's really important data actually, because this monkey is plus defense. Plus defense monkey almost gets 2-shot by Smeargle. Also missed the kill with Brick Break. This is unfortunately a really bad position, because he's probably gonna Stealth Rock anyway now, and I still have to kill this. This sucks ass. This could be Spore, to be fair. Maybe I should just opened Cat. I think Cat would have been good. Gets you Machoke first. Yeah, that could have worked. Whatever. Okay, still no rocks. Can't get crit here, but now Nidoqueen's like useless for this fight. Still no rocks. Okay. Took me like 2 Pokemon's HP, and now my baiting is completely fucked up. I think? No, this should just be Wartortle anyway. Okay. Nidoqueen was here as backup regardless, so I think it's fine. Provided that Nomu actually does handle Torkoal into Grotle. It could be Boom Crit by Torkoal for all I know. This is a kill, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm thinking of just going hard Meganium and trusting it to kill with Petal Dance, because otherwise I have to love tap this with a Toxic if I don't trust Petal Dance to fully kill this. The problem is I'm playing into Mirror Coat, right? The only reason to like preserve the Dustox is like backup for Grotle in case like catastrophic things happen on Torkoal, right? I don't know, I think I can figure it out either way. I think I'll do the pivot here. I think I'll do this pivot. If this does too much damage with Hydro Cannon, at least he takes so much recoil. Okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. He mirror coated overkill there, right? I didn't know that could happen. Cool animation. I don't know why Hydro Cannon has veins there. Ooh, that's just a crit kill. Okay, that's also very much worth noting. Hate to see that. This can be Stone Edge on the switch through high crit AI. This can be Flare Blitz. This could be Boom. Let's hope it's not Boom. Nice. Do you hear the rumors about a Starcraft extraction shooter being in the works? Wait, that's crazy. That sounds sick as fuck. I would actually play that. Just give me anything StarCraft, man. I've given up on the idea that we're ever getting a popular RTS again, because people just don't play them, because they come out all the time and then nobody plays them, including me. Let's see if this kills. That'd be huge. Was it Reynad that said once that, like, game developers figured out RTS and turned it into, like, Clash of Clans by, like, hyper optimizing it? And that's just if you want that experience, you have to play a game like that now. I think he kind of was cooking there a little bit. Speed looking sus. I think it's fine on Nomu. I think Chestnut is not great though. Reynad has always been cooking. Well, maybe you're not familiar with his more recent work. He's like really unlikely to close combat because of the way the close combat AI works. Solo PvP games are kind of dead. Is that actually just it? I think that might actually be more it than anything else that killed RTS. But I don't know, you can imagine an RTS that's built for like 3v3 or something. I want to split this XP if I can. I don't really think I can. Yeah, fuck it, it doesn't really matter. Every kind of bit of XP matters on Chestnut now because it's a little bit high, I think, for Heart Home. I guess like the thing is StarCraft 2 is still kind of like, it's not big, but it's like watched as an esport. I'm pretty sure, I mean, it's also because of like support of the scene and stuff, right? But like, if I had to guess, head calc, StarCraft 2 has more viewership. I don't have to head calc. This is absolutely just true. I don't have to head to this. StarCraft 2 has more viewership than Smash Ultimate. I think that's just right. Like viewership across like major events and stuff like that? Absolutely, right? I'm talking like the esport specifically. I don't know, to get a baseline reading on this isn't everything, but like these numbers should be easy to get. Just the biggest StarCraft 2 event of 2025 compared to the biggest Smash Ultimate event of 2025 in terms of like peak viewership. We get B now, we get Gorbis now, we get Amity Square Encounter, we get Eevee. Oh, we gotta do Puffin cooking, y'all. Let's get Eevee right now. Alright, what the hell is the Anubis posting name for Eevee? It's kind of hard, right? I think the most eye-rolly one is probably Did You Know, right? Did You Know made me say out loud? Yeah, that's kind of what we're going for with this nickname theme. Do you remember my shiny Vaporeon named Sleeve? No, I don't remember that. What the fuck? Why would you tell me about that? Naive is nice for this. Oh, damn. This is like a max speed guy. This can be anything. Don't base your evolution based on like the nature and IVs, bro. Base it on what your box needs. The box might just need the immediate power of Leafeon. Like, I don't know if I'm delaying this past PB. I'm never getting Vaporeon or Jolteon is complete ass. I don't think this box needs Flareon, and when I have Monkey Magmar. Yeah, also, I don't have a Magic Guard Pokemon. I could also use another Grass type, especially a physically attacking one. This being Naive puts it like a speed tier above Meganium, I'm pretty sure. We might just pull the trigger on Leafeon now, just so we have it in the box as immediate power, to be honest. Let's just do it. It does mean we have to dodge some spinners and stuff, but I think that's fine. Yeah, there's almost a max speed Leafeon. This thing is crazy, crazy, crazy strong. If we get Magic Guard on this, this thing is super busted. Let's think about Amity Square Encounter method. Skinny's dupe Jigglypuff is not good because we don't have a Moonstone. I think I want to avoid the grass here. Like, the good ones are all kind of duped out anyway. The only thing I would really want is Phanpy. Fishing is weird though, because I'm fishing a lot this attempt. We could Rock Smash. We could wait for Good Rod. That seems bad. That's kind of all the options we have. We can no longer static. Getting Geodude is pretty bad since we traded Machop away. Shuck Bob would obviously be fantastic. I wouldn't even mind Spinarak that much. Dustox does need a little bit of help in the bug type department. Ledian sounds like a great sack for Fantina again. We could get another Swift Swimmer in Psyduck, but I don't know, man. Like, we're getting a guaranteed Swift Swimmer 118. I'm probably fishing on 209 for what will be either Finneon or Croc. Most likely, we'll have 50% to have a Swift Swimmer in Whiscash. I don't think I can go for the grass here in Amity. I think there's too much like Jigglypuff is literally bricked until I don't even know when you get your 3rd Moonstone. I mean, it's honestly only the Jigglypuff that sounds really bad. Geodude is probably better than Jigglypuff, right? So if you approach it that way, let's think about beating Fantina, to be honest, because that's what I'm most worried about. Because I think other than that, I think this box is like insane. And once we enter blind territory, everything changes anyway. So let's make sure we actually get past this fight. I think we just do something like this. I think the bottom line is I don't really need much. I think I like rock smashing a bit more here to keep the box a little bit more diverse. I forgot to repel. Hold on. I have to repel outside. Okay, this will take a while to rock smash, but we got this. Where is the rock smash rock? It's right here. And now you probably have to like run out your repel so it doesn't run out in there because you can't refresh it. Yeah, this is gonna take for fucking ever. Use the Pedometer Poketech app. I don't think I'm ever gonna use something called the Pedometer, man. What the fuck? It's a real thing. Yeah, right, guys, right. You're not getting me this time. Wie Barack Obama, der Spinnenpräsident. It is Intimidate. Sorry, somebody submitted Obama. It's just, I have to laugh every time I see it. This is always Peter Parker. Well, nobody submitted that one. Oh, somebody did submit Peter. Peter, the horse is here. She says it like in a really weird inflection. Like, she's like exasperated, but not even that. Like, she's just kind of annoyed. Like, I initially thought it was like, Peter, the horse is here. That's not what it is at all. It's like, Peter, the horse is here. She's not even exhausted by it. She's not even annoyed by it. She's just like matter-of-fact stating it without almost any emotion to it at all. She almost sounds afraid. Almost, yeah. Oh, also the other day I tried finding just like the clip without any edits to it or anything on YouTube. Just couldn't find it at all. I love how we've just, I love how you just can't find shit on the internet anymore. It's just not possible. Rash on this is kind of ass, but what can you do? Pretty good IVs though. It's like a max attack Ariados. This is okay. The 1 speed is fine. Doesn't really matter. There it is.
Peter, the horse is here.
Yeah, she is kind of afraid too. Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here. That was too afraid though.
Peter, the horse is here.
Peter, the horse is here. I think that was it. Throwback to the time me and my Discord friends made a redubbed version, a fan dub of the Family Guy Godfather scene. Good times. We do need to run it back. Robert De Niro, Al Pacino. All right, we unfortunately have to follow 2 more annoying side quests here to evolve both Eevee and Combee. Let's do Eevee first, I guess. I think I did not get the Puffin Berries. Good call. We should get those. We should pick those up. Okay, jump the ledge. Now we're locked in. Now we gotta go through Cycling Road to get back. Let's pick up some berries. Okay, what is the one that I actually want, by the way? The one that you want is like it's like Bellew or something, right? Or is it not Bellew? Pamtree. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Is that where you keep the food? The Pamtree? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, ability check. This is really important. Oh my god, it's Magic Guard. This is like max speed Leafeon with Magic Guard in 26 attack. This thing is insane. I actually think Platinum Kaizo is harder than Run and Bun. It's just hard because you play blind. It depends kind of on your definition of hard, I think. I think it's probably, from what I have heard from people, and I mean, I don't know, but from what I've heard from people, it's probably harder to beat consistently than Run and Bun. It's also possible like that it's harder to beat because of RNG or whatever, but that the puzzles of the fights aren't actually that hard or as complex as in Run and Bun. So which game is harder then, right? Yeah, they're different games. And I'm playing them in different ways. So like, why do we even care to compare them in terms of difficulty? We want dry for beauty, right? We don't actually care what the Combee likes in terms of flavor. It's just if it happens to like dry, we need less Poffins, I think. Oh, I didn't switch screens. This is probably going to cost me a Poffin. I also had a little bit of overflow there. My bad, my bad. Got a little too excited. Ooh, got a little too excited. Got a little too excited. It's okay. It's okay. I finally have a numbers way to describe how fast my mouse is. Because I always tell people, and they don't believe me, that I just like have been daily driving like an insanely fast mouse for like 15 years. But now that I've like gotten into CSGO, I've actually been able to like understand what DPI I'm actually going at. My mouse standard when I'm just using it on the desktop is at 3200 DPI. Why? It's just what I'm used to. I played a lot of Starcraft growing up. You're supposed to have a high DPI in that. I started learning it with high DPI. And I just got used to it. It barely moves on the pad. Most of the movement that I do with my mouse is not even wrist. I just pass it between my fingers with my fingers. And like I've had to compromise because I know that I have to like turn it down for Counter-Strike. So I've settled on playing Counter-Strike at like, I think 20 centimeters for a 360 or something with that. I'm not 100% sure. I can't go lower than that. Oh, this is a very gracious Poffin. Couldn't get a grip on it, but I got it. Oh, that was a level 22 apparently. W. I think that might be my PB. I honestly think this would also be easier if I made my cursor like bright green or something. I keep losing it in the fucking dough. That was a really easy one. We did overflow. Level 24, Jesus. Which mouth of the three do you think it uses to eat those Poffins? Not where I thought that question was going. Okay. With those side quests out of the way, how's it that you got a female? Estrogen injections directly into the ass. You're my favorite chaser? Okay, don't say that. Your username's literally Freaky Celeste. Like, come on. Unbelievable behavior. All right. Fantina gym time. We have some good tools for this fight. Specifically, Meganium wants to be out on the lantern. How good is this bee? I actually haven't looked at its IVs in a long time. It's 2 attack, sassy. Jesus fucking Christ, this thing sucks ass. Okay, so I actually know for a fact that this can't kill Volbeat. That's a little bit cringe. Oh, dude, I lost my Sand Slash. How the fuck am I killing Absol even? That is like the last point where you really want that Sand Slash that I know of. I feel about leveling Pokemon beyond level 100, like in ZA DLC. I mean, I fuck with it. It's like the math keeps working, right? It doesn't break anything. It happens in like Blue and Crystal Kaizo. I think it's cute. I guess like the fact that it's in ZA and stuff has kind of diluted the fact that Blue and Crystal Kaizo do it now. So I don't like it that they're actually doing it in mainline. That's my answer. Because that was a really cool moment in Blue Kaizo when you see that level 115 Pokemon hit the field. You're like, what the f? Let's get in the mood. Oh yeah. It's a bit of a weird lead for this fight, but I think it makes sense. Just hit this Leech Life right into this guy's nutsack. Nice. The fog is deep, but not that deep. Cross poison probably kills there. Now hit a Sucker Punch right into this guy's nutsack. Nice. For those wondering what happened there, Tailwind is priority in this game, and Sucker Punch works even if the opponent uses a non-damaging move. Hold on, my microphone is all f***ed up. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I want to stall this out of Flamethrowers and Destiny Bonds and then kill it with Probopass, I think is my plan. I just don't want Chestnut to get more XP. It's already a little bit too high level. Okay, now we just wait for him to run out of Destiny Bonds. I think it was 1 D-Bond used. 4. Your patience with stalling Mons out of fan power positioning is insane, or maybe I'm just incredibly impatient. No, I just have more foresight. Because I know taking the risk can result in taking a whole other attempt when this attempt is already really good, so... I think he has 1 more D-Bond, but I'm not sure. Maybe not. I guess I can Seismic Toss if I want to play it super safe. I'm pretty sure he's out though. I'm clicking it. All right. Back in. We could stay in here and just go for the power gem, but it's like it can miss. And this is really like a tail glow, I think. And this does have tinted lens, so the bug buzz does do just neutral damage. I think the best chance I have is to go to Vespiquen and hope that level 38 aerial ace kills this even on bad attack. Nice, that works. That's fine. Okay. 38 low attack did kill that. That's good to know. It's the level 38 power spike. I think we use Probopass here again if we can. As a new chatter, was the appropriate amount of engagement without being annoying meant for the chat to answer? Oh, sorry. I won't get involved then. You guys can figure that one out. Squerk, voice message me your best Probopass cry real quick. Can we hit one? Never say anything directly to pChal, just say something vague enough that he may find it interesting enough to bring up without being directed at him. I was gonna say this is decent advice, but then I realized that all the people that are like 14 that come to this channel are like, I'm shiny hunting Chimchar in BDSP right now, would be fine to post under that rule because it's not directly addressing me, so we're not doing that actually. That shit was so long ago and I bring it up so often. That person's probably like in senior year of college now and hasn't watched like a Pokemon stream in like years and doesn't even remember this, and yet it's rent-free. The interaction is rent-free in my head somehow. Alright, I mean this fight is just over, right? Yeah. Cool. Let's not accidentally run into the ninja though. Nice. Pretty good start to Fantina's gym. This next fight I don't like a lot. Oh, that's a good bit. If I ever like miss my flight or whatever out of Los Angeles, I can go like call me plus defense minus special defense the way I'm stuck at Lax. Or whatever, I don't know. PK runners today. Cool how there's 4 encounters in my box and none of them go with my chestnut. Normal world. And then chat would be like, okay, it's almost like those it's almost like those are my delayed encounters, but go off, I guess. Sorry, okay, deep cut. Anyway. This better kill. Nice. Don't boom. Just assume they do not boom. It makes the line so much easier, man. We didn't even have to magical leaf here because we didn't get muddy watered. Did it just see kill there? It must have. Because muddy water should be more damage, right? Okay, we try to go for a PP stall here. I should find out Poison Tail is 5 PP only, and then Earthquake is 10, I guess. Okay. It's a little cringe, I think, but go off. What was my plan? Who am I going to kill this with? Because I want to bait Mizzy. I'll do it with Probopass, right? So I just want this guy to be out of Earthquakes, basically. I don't really care if he has Sucker Punches left. Yeah. I think it's out of all attack moves. It's only Glare now. I do want to kill it with Probopass specifically. Any tips for someone who's flying over to Germany for a week? Try some doner kebab. So this should bait Misdreavus and not Explode, which will then kill my fucking Probopass, right? Right, y'all? Nice. Alright, Ludi, clutch up. This is like, it's not just like a typing thing. This is like a genuine, actual, like, 1v1 special attacker versus special attacker matchup. And guess what? You're fucking trapped now, so you better win this shit, bro. Luckily, Absorb is a 60 base powered dark type move in this game. Isn't doner kebab Turkish? I mean, it was invented in Germany by Turkish immigrants. It's Turkish-German. The way that you get it here, you would not really... probably at this point, for like German tourists, you'd be able to get it, but the way that it's served here is like pretty uniquely, I would say, geographically at least German. This matchup looks really fucking good, huh? No switch AI here. The whole point of being this with Ludi is that we're baiting the chat out before the Explode, so that we can beat chat out with Macargo. I don't have a Prism Berry here, but I don't think I will require one. I guess we'll see. It's like 1% to confuse. It's actually like pretty good damage. Nice. Oh, I'm Bright Powder, that's why. W. Should I go to Gamescom? I have a bunch of people I would want to see there, but it's way too late. Like, there's no way I can get like a good room or anything. Should play Counter-Strike in your underwear. Yeah, that's kind of the alternative plan right now. Oh wait, I actually can't, now that I think about it. I did commit to something else that weekend. When is Polyamorous Con? Brother, that is Gamescom. What do you mean? I do want to switch out Chestnut here for the XP management. But how the f do I beat I should stay in at least a little bit. And I guess go Vespiquen now. Ludi's faster. This should survive usually on one. Jesus. Actually dead to crit is crazy. That's fucking insane. What the fuck? Okay, sure, man. Fuck you, Ludi. We ever died of one of those while I'm actually dead to crit there? 1 out of 16 times usually, yeah. We know what you meant. Your relationship with Ludicolo is long-standing. That's true. That's very true. True and true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's true. That's true. Ooh, Clown Luigi time! It's everyone's favorite fucking fight. Okay, we want to bring the most sackable Pokemon here. So this clown is technically not required to pass through this room. However, we kind of have to fight him later anyway. In a later room, he appears again and is required. So we're just going to fight him here because that other room you might be locked into. Like if you're on your way there, you might run into an optional and then still have to fight him because you're locked in. So here we can fight him in a more safe environment. Shark time, baby. Imagine how good this guy's with Crunch next split. I do really want to keep him alive, I'm not gonna lie. Hypnosis, please. Unlucky. 90 base power physical trapping move. Poison type in this game. Swallow is. And this has a grip claw too. This guy doesn't have hypnosis. Says so on the doc, but this part of the documentation loves being wrong for me, so What does the calc say? Oh, this has explosion, not hypnosis. Cool. Let's correct that then. Oh, that's like really close to not being a 2-hit KO. I think this is like a giga range, unfortunately. Minnow Queen does not love this position right now. Losing this here is really, really bad, but what can I do? We're locked in now. If this survives, I need Shell Bell to save my ass. Nice. I think past pChal is 37 there, by the way, because he does know about level power spikes and loses Minnow Queen there. I might go Shark here because I could kill this with Aqua Cutter crit. I'm going Shark. I think I go for Hyper Fang Flinch actually. Yeah, that didn't do sh. Well, I guess we're trapped. Good luck, Shark. I've seen you win these. I've seen you win these. I think I go for Flinch again. Isn't Feint Attack super effective? This has Filter, so it should be less damage than Hyper Fang. Wait. No, it's more, right? Am I dumb? I forgot how Filter works. Because we also get Stab, right? Yeah, Feint Attack is more damage. That might actually kill. Maybe this was the right sequence after all. If Hyper Fang into Feint Attack kills, then playing for the flinch there is actually just correct. If not, then I lost my Shark because of my own misplays here. Unlucky, man. That's fine! That's fine! Mr. Mime mind reads the Shark, and Mr. Mime only hears kill, 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 blood, 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 eat, 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 hunger, 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 and gets pulled underneath the deep, never to be seen again. Can you tell I like this Sharpedo? I think this is the one you want to intimidate, maybe. I'm not sure. This is definitely the one you want to intimidate. Where's the normal resist? Well, it would only be Probopass or Chestnut. Chestnut has too much XP, and Probopass has some really inconvenient 4x weaknesses. I think we go Caesars for Licky or something, and then like Meganium for... I think we can go Aridos here. Okay, it didn't fake out. That's a pretty bad roll. We're fine. Barring like any like super disastrous rolls, I think we win this matchup. It kind of basically needs crits. It's a high crit move. We would have been dead there with that crit. Dude, rolling 2 stab physical normal moves is crazy. Get some HP back here. I think we kill with Sucker, right? Nice. Well, the last one rolled fucking Thrash into, like, Thrash crit into my Caesar switch in last time, so. Low key, is this a stay in? I think it's just good business. I think cross poison to confirm the range there, provided we survive. That's fine. We can kill with Leech Life. Got him, Mr. President. It's just Licky, right? I think we stay in. Aridos is great on this fight, man. I think we hit up with a cross poison for now. This does have poison heal with protect spam, which is a little bit annoying, but pretty decent damage. Just stay healthy with Leech Life. I think it's actually discouraged from protecting if it's poisoned, right? I think Poison Heal doesn't fix that. I think Cross Poison would have killed there. They're actually pretty close in damage because of Oh wait, Leech Life is more damage with Silver Powder, right? I shouldn't have clicked Cross Poison at all. There's an argument to equip Poison Barb instead, but okay, I think we're out. That was pretty free. Good XP distribution too. So it's only Fake Tina, Justin, and Cheyenne left now, assuming we don't hit any optionals. Pretty good progress. No deaths, good encounters. Thank you all for watching, I appreciate it. We'll do Fantina tomorrow probably, and then we'll know if this run truly does actually scale.